Hello, welcome to the second round. We won the die roll and kept his hand, although I'm not that a big fan of it, but the fact that I can play Monastery Mentor or Monastery Mentor into Tangle Wire seems pretty good, or just Brimass into Tangle Wire is also pretty good. I'll have to decide how I want to do that. It obviously depends on what my opponent is going to play. Best draw would be Bitter Blossom, and we draw an Isolated Chapel. Which isn't really what I want, but it's better than nothing. It sucks that I didn't have a 1-drop or a 2-drop, maybe it should have been Mulligan, but I mean, our opponent does seem to be a control deck, and he has a Mox Ruby, god damn it. And a Mox Sapphire. This seems like a fair match, right? Frantic Search. So he is Reanimator. Okay, he's Reanimator. But does not have Reanimate here, which is good. I guess I go with Brimass here. Although, yeah, let's just go with Brimass. It's stronger, it dies to less, it doesn't die to Disfigure, and etc. He could have something like Force Spike, but maybe not. I can just slam Tangle Wire and hope it stays. It would suck if he already has a Reanimate here, but sacrifice an artifact. If you do, return target artifact card from giver to the battlefield. So yeah, that's gonna be annoying. We can at least kill it, but then we're still faced with a Sundering Titan. Maybe I should have played Isolated Chapel. Did not expect that card to come. I'm just gonna concede this. There's no point in playing this out. There's no way I win this anyway. So definitely wanting balance, I think. I guess I also want something like Edict, Fiend Hunter. Sin Collector? No. Scholar? And then go a bit more black. So like this. Not sure how good this member will be against him. We could also go Smokestack, but I'm also not so sure about that. These are 3-drops. I think these are a bit too slow. Revoker seems fine. What's the name of the card? Daretti, Scrap Servant. Definitely need to keep that in mind. Monatite is obviously good. Mother of Runes probably be good. Honor of the Pure might not be needed, or probably isn't. Although it does add a lot of punch power. Do I really want the balance? I don't think so. I think it's a bit too fancy. It's not gonna work out often enough. And probably not Exalted Angel, given that it's a bit too expensive, and I actually want an extra swamp here. So let's submit and go to round 2. Obviously gonna play first. And I'm gonna keep this. We have Bitter Blossom into Tangle Wire, which seems strong enough. Obviously if my opponent has an opening with the Moxes again, I'm pretty screwed, but he shouldn't have that all the time. Having 2 Moxes must be nice. And we also have the Fiend Hunter as an answer to some cards. There's a Scry again, similar opening. And these lands with Sundering Titan are pretty good, given that you can't actually lose the land. So in this case, I guess the Bitter Blossom. But he can't Daze, like he can bluff Daze here. He doesn't have to, but... Let's see what he does. I'm not sure if he does nothing that I actually want to cast Tanglewire. I think he can wait a turn. Assuming I draw another card that I can actually cast. If I draw a card like a land that I cannot use, I'm playing the Tanglewire because I also just waste an entire turn. But Tanglewire, like, its effect is not everlasting, so it's basically there to knock down my opponent while I have pressure, but at this point I have no pressure, so sure, why not? Give him Soul Ring as well. 2 Moxes and a Soul Ring. Seems nice. I draw Mother of Runes. Not really the pressure card, is it? I think we'll just go for Tanglewire here. Sure. So in that case he has to tap down everything. I buy myself turns. Now we've got to make sure I stack this correctly, so first Bitter Blossom, I don't care about that. And then I want to stack it in such a way that this resolves before this, so I have to click this, right? Okay. Oh man, I'm an idiot. Obviously Bitter Blossom should be the last one, because then I can tap the token. That comes into play. Wouldn't have mattered here, but it's obviously a mistake. So now he has to tap 3. Keeps the Soul Ring, probably has something like Frantic Surge here. Augur of Bolas, that's a good one. Let's see what he reveals. That's exiled, right? Okay. Reveals a Ponder. Not too bad to have. Given that actually I'm not applying a lot of pressure here. Curious what he's thinking about. He could play like a Mox into a Ponder. Sure. Oh my god. Well, it's better than him having a bunch of sick cards in his hand, but the fact that Ponder digs through those. Please shuffle. So he elected not to shuffle, which is pretty bad for me, because it usually means he has a lot of good things. So let's do this correctly this time. This into the Fading, into the Bitter Blossom. So let's go and attack for 2. And then play Zamaru. Sorry for the brief interruption. So he does have the scrap servant, but or savant. But I actually have 5 punching power, so I can dismember this. Surprised he does it like this. There's another land. So he figures he can block this, I guess, but I think I just dismember for like this cost. There's no reason to do it with another mana cost here. Again, stack it like this. Tap down the tangle wire. Go to combat. Take the savant. It does buy him some time, but I'm very curious. Like, I think this this pressure is enough, especially with the Fiend Hunter backup. He does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana, 9. He can almost hardcast Leviathan, and I cannot remove it. So, Trinket Mage, sure. Are you gonna show me some more Muxus? Maybe a Lotus or something? He shows nothing, so he has Trinket Mage for those 3. Got it. I guess he just uses it here as a blocker, but 5 mana, 6 mana. Duplicant, targeting Mother of Runes. Sure. So it becomes a 1/1. So he only has 1 card remaining. I'm not gonna Fiend Hunter this just in case he has something strong. Oh, man, what a draws. I think just attacking for 4 will do here and keep the rest behind. It's still a fast enough clock. And him only having 1 card, like, it has to be a really good one. And I'm not sure how good Armageddon is here. What is he even thinking about? Is this the guy that I can't see right now? Can I? Can I go to matches? No, I can't. Like the first round, some deck ended in like 56 minutes, and I'm not sure which one it was. It can't be this one. Like its kill conditions are so fast. I assume he just has Leviathan in hand. He doesn't have a counter, else he wouldn't have F6 when I played Dismember. He only plays Ruby. Oh, he plays Trinket Mage to get the Ruby to play the turret. He got it. This is gonna be the Leviathan, right? Oh, Sundering Titan, that's actually good. Because I can Fiend Hunter that. Or leaves the battlefield. Okay. If he's gonna do that, I'm gonna take the trade, I think. Oh. Okay. Take the trade, basically remove his board. Doesn't matter here how I do this. This does not even have trample, so I don't actually care about it. It does remove a land on his end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Linkul Leviathan is 9. Um, yeah, it doesn't have trample, so whatever. I'm just gonna keep on blocking it with a Bitter Blossom token. Like if he just plays Ink Leviathan, I can still tide it. Bone Shredder. It has flying. So that buys him a turn, I guess. What a drop. So I guess you attack first. See what it does. Okay. Um. So he still has 2 turns, but he only has 1 card. I don't think I want to play the Clamp here and Clamp. I just want to keep on blocking. Like if I need to, I can, but... Vector Fiction, that's pretty good. Well, you can have, like... Arrange the cards into piles. Can I please arrange cards into piles? Okay. What? Jesus, I just gave 5 cards in Vector Fiction. Well, the good news is they're all pretty bad. I thought I had to click OK after arranging them or something. Let's see. Let's just change I wasn't aware of. So he just plays Memory Jar, which I'm fine with. I don't really care. Like he's gonna do that next turn, and he has a Brain Freeze in hand, so. So apparently now you have to click him and then not drag. That seems like a stupid thing. So what I can do is hamper him on his mana by Fiend Huntering this. I can Scholar. Scholar, take the Brain Freeze. Then Fiend Hunter this to get rid of some of his mana. Yes. Okay. So he has to destroy 2 of his own lands. And then I just attack here. Basically it's threaten lethal. Plus he, with his Memory Jar, he also has to have a removal for the Title of Scholar now. He has no islands for the High Tide. Signature. Frantic Search. Okay. Yeah, no, doesn't matter. Because he doesn't know what's coming. Oh, let's see what it discards. Leviathan. That's irrelevant. And Ancient Tomb. Okay. Plays land. Probably cracks Memory Jar. Plays High Tide. High Tide is basically a do nothing card. I don't really draw anything interesting. Oh, he only has 4 cards remaining himself. Wow. His deck does look sweet. Fall Ritual, okay. Demonic Tutor, that's fine. Well, there's nothing I can do anyway, but whatever. I'm curious if he has like tendrils as well. It's entirely possible. Like, I don't think it would matter. Even if I just gave him the memory jar alone, it would have been the same result. What's the storm at? 1, 2, 3, 4. So tendrils is little. Tinker, what is he tinkering for? He should have everything is, yeah. Mind's Desire. Sure, bro. Let's always yield to these, shall we? Oh, I can't. He reveals Grave Titan. Does nothing. He reveals Dark Ritual. Does nothing. He plays Dark Ritual. He reveals Tendrils of Agony. Okay. That's GG. So he does have the tendrils. Sure. Let's just concede, shall we? I mean, well, maybe he doesn't play tendrils. He forgets that he can cast it. Nope. He doesn't. Who is he targeting? It's targeting me. GG. Yeah, let's go to the. You can leave if you want, but the last round I can't see the time anymore. But one of those went really long, but I don't think it's this guy. Anyway, we're 1-1, and I'll see you guys for the next round.